Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big and
Small Podcast.
And this is our first episode, so grab your popcorn, grab your Cokes, because it's going to be a good first episode. Might be a little shorter, but that's all right. It's the first episode, so. Not sponsored. Coke sponsor us. But yeah, let's get into the podcast. Before we get into any topics here on this podcast, we're going to be talking about ourselves, introducing ourselves, obviously. So we are friends. I'm going to be a junior in college. I'm not going to say the college name, but I'm currently a junior in college. But before we get started, can we congratulate Rocco on finally graduating from high school?
Thank you. Can we
Round of applause. But yeah, Rocco just finished up high school. Can't believe it. I was a senior when he was a sophomore, correct?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's crazy. We've grown closer as friends, obviously, doing this podcast together. But yeah, it's been fun. We got his grad party on June 23rd.
Pop out.
No, don't pop out. But yeah, I play basketball. Division III college basketball player. I just smacked him over the head. But yeah, Division III basketball player. That's really all I got to say. I have a YouTube channel. Links down below for my YouTube channel, Nick Million. Go watch it. A bunch of golf content, some gaming content. He's on the YouTube channel.
Well, I might be.
He might be. Well, no, you are.
I will be.
He will be. Maybe.
Follow my YouTube, Rocco Crawford Golf.
Yes. And obviously, if you go down below, is that red button pushed?
I don't think it is.
So. Press it. If you hit that, is that like button blue, white, or whatever it is? Is it liked?
I don't think it is.
And comment down below anything you want us to talk about on this podcast.
We need topics to talk about.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this podcast mainly is going to consider of us telling stories. Obviously, we have topics that we want to talk about. We're going to bring some guests on every once in a while. First guest is still up in the air on who it's going to be. We have some people.
It might be Mr. Beast or like Post Malone.
Yeah,
but
I wish. But probably some of our friends, family, and everything like that. But it's still up in the air on who exactly we're going to bring in for our first guest. So stay tuned. You won't want to miss that. Might be even episode 2. Who knows?
We're
new to this. So if you see that we're struggling, it's our first one. But we're going to get better.
We're trying to figure everything out. Took us about an hour to get our mics checked.
Well over an hour, like maybe 2.5 hours. But we're finally here doing it at 11:50 at night. But this is going to be the setup for our podcast. Every single time we're drinking Coke. And yeah, but good, Rocco. I've talked enough.
All right.
Introduce yourself.
My name's Rocco. I just graduated high school, as you know. I will be attending... Wait, I don't think we can say that.
If you want to say your college...
I'll be attending Walsh University. I'll be going for golf and track.
Buddy is a really good golfer. Very good golfer.
All right, track athlete.
Speaking of golf...
You just recorded a video today?
We did. That's the one on the Nick Miller channel. Links down below in the description. Rocco's channel, also linked in the description. We're always going to plug our shit so you guys know where to find us. So we, you know...
have to bleep that, buddy.
Yeah. We have a young audience.
Because we're a parent-friendly podcast.
Yeah. No, we're not.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Maybe.
Should we get into our first topic?
Yeah, why not?
All right, first topic for today is what's a good age for a kid to have a phone? Yes,
and the reason we're doing this topic is not just a random ass topic. We just thrown on this. So my trainer and I, we were talking today. He was training me, and he was like, he asked me like, when did I get my first phone? And I told him, I said 6th grade, and he was like, that's weird. Why 6th grade? I feel like you shouldn't have a phone at that young of an age. And I kind of gave him like a stank face. I was like, what the hell you're talking about? I need to contact my mom, my dad, my family, my friends. And he's like, why don't you just go bike over to their house? I was like, I was in 6th grade. My parents aren't going to let me bike to my friend's house when I live like on a really busy road. And it just became this whole conversation. And he said when he has kids, he's not going to let his kids have a phone until they're seniors in high school. Rocco, what the hell? Senior in high school?
See, senior in high school, you just lived your whole life.
Basically.
Like
you don't get a phone until you're 18 years old. That's crazy.
I think it should be probably like 6th or 7th grade.
If anything, if you're gonna wait super long, wait until like freshman. All right, that's probably the max age. Like minimum, I would say 6th, 7th grade, so you have like a contact.
Well,
or
also
to have a phone. But yeah.
I think it should be like when your kid starts hanging out with people.
Yes.
Because you need to know, hey, get home. Like you need to know where your kid is. Life 360, shout out. Not sponsored. Sponsor us. But like you need to know where your kid is and be able to text your kid if something happens. You need to know where your kid is and be able to contact your kids. So whenever your kid starts hanging out with people, you should get a phone.
But that's what he was saying. He was like, why don't you call the home phone? Why don't you call your friend's phone or like your friend's mom's phone, friend's dad's phone? And I was like, hey, it's kind of awkward. I'm like, oh, hey, little Timmy's dad, can I borrow your phone so I could call my mom? I'm like, no. And I feel like having a phone at a younger age like that, builds responsibility for that younger kid. So he can answer phone calls. So he or she can answer phone calls, text messages, and everything like that. People say phones will destroy the mind. Yes, it depends on how you use them. But if you need them for necessary, like, things like contacts and everything.
Well, there's also parent functions on it where you can like limit access to like YouTube and like all types of apps. Like you don't even have to get your kid a good phone. Like give him a crappy phone, just be able to call him and text him.
Exactly. And then no one has home phones anymore. First of all,
that's not really.
You live in a world where home phones just don't exist. Maybe you have like an old couple, your grandparents, or maybe your aunts, uncles. Maybe they have home phones, but like I don't have a home phone. Rocco has no home phone.
I got a home phone.
I'm sure most of you watching this video or this podcast and listening to this podcast, I'm sure you guys don't have any home phones either. So.
Also, you see the headset. I might look dumb because he doesn't have a headset, but it's just to hear the mics.
Hear feedback.
We're getting new mics, new headsets soon, so stay tuned. The audio will get better. Everything will get better.
Yeah, we're on a budget. It's our first time.
We're on a budget.
We're just now working.
Paychecks haven't hit yet.
The paychecks better hit for this YouTube channel.
We forgot the tripod, so the phone's holding on to 215 can boxes.
There you go. All right. So this whole like phone thing leads into our next topic, which is like what is Twitch streamers ruining?
Well, is streamers in general like ruining up and coming generations drive and their like will to do things,
like athletic life or just being social? Because my trainer and I were also talking about this is where I got these topics from, and he was saying that he just thinks people are losers who watch other people stream video games when you can just go out there and play them on your own or play them on your own. I was like, that's true, but like if I'm stuck on like this part of a game, I need a little tutorial on how to get past that level or how to control how to control my player.
I watch Brawl Stars to like see what the pros are doing. It's like when you watch sports, you see basketball players, oh, they did this move, let me incorporate that into my game. But it's like people who watch like sports videos but don't want to go outside and do that sport, like you're wasting your time. Like you're watching video gamers do Fortnite or something, but you're not playing Fortnite. Even though playing Fortnite in gaming is not that good. But like
I mean, I play Fortnite and I
But like not all the time, you still go outside and play basketball.
I'm also a college athlete and I know my responsibilities as an athlete, so I'll game, do all this and that, and then go work out or work out first just to get it over with and then have the rest of my free time. But he was saying that like people, because there's a lot of memes and stuff, all this brain rot stuff on TikTok and like everything, and they get them from those streamers. And he was like, it's just ruining our like younger or this newest generation's like minds. And I could agree with them on that, but that's just how this generation was like raised, I guess.
They were built different. Well,
no, different in a bad way.
Yeah.
All right, so we were not interrupted, but we were interrupted by our future guest.
Can't
say who it is because next episode 2, they will be guests.
Stay tuned.
We will get better mics for that. Anyway, going back to this whole Twitch streamer thing, it depends on the streams. Like, I'm not really the type of person to watch Twitch streamers watch like video games. like Kai Cenat, I'll watch.
I like watching.
Like those.
Kevin Hart and Kai
Yes,
Cenat,
like,
that was
dude,
fire.
That makes me so like it's funny, but he was talking to me like, but don't you have other forms that make like other forms in life or other ways in life that you will smile about? And I was like, yeah, but like it's just, but like streaming in general is just so funny. Like Kevin Hart and Kai Cenat, you can't tell me that streaming
That was fire.
was not funny.
Yeah.
But he had his backup evidence. I had my backup evidence. But yes, I do think it slows down kids' drive to get up to go to school, get up to go do something physical or skillful, something like that. And he also said, I will agree with him on this. He says when people stay inside and play video games and call their buddies through the phone playing the video games and watching these streams, it makes them socially awkward. And I can come from not experience, but like I've seen it happen where someone who would always stay inside go out to like a big crowd and would like freak
Didn't know what
out
to say.
because they're socially awkward. And I do think we should limit our screen time every once in a while, but it's entertainment. Like this whole world, I couldn't tell you the last day I went a full 24 hours without watching like YouTube, scrolling through Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, anything like that.
I mean, it has happened to me where I'd rather stay inside and watch Netflix
Yes,
or YouTube
100%.
than hanging out with my friends, which I hate to say it, but it happens a lot.
It does.
Like, it's not even like I hate my friends, I love my friends, but sometimes I'm just in tune with this Netflix series or like the YouTube channel. And yeah.
And I will say, this summer is going so much better than last summer because I was always in my room cooped up playing video games last summer. I've golfed about 5 or 6 times already, and I've only been out of school for a month. Last year, I think I golfed like 3 times. Like, granted, I did play a lot of basketball last year. I think I'm playing more golf than I am playing basketball, but that's fine. At least I'm going outside and doing that stuff. But I think the summer's off to a good start. Speaking of this whole thing, I do watch YouTube every day. I do watch a lot of podcasts. I do watch a lot of gaming videos and clips and everything.
But again, think about it. We're watching a lot of podcasts.
And we're getting experience from it.
And we're watching a lot of podcasts to get experience for a podcast that we're doing, and we're actually doing it. We're not just sitting in there watching a podcast and sitting on our butts the whole day.
Exactly.
Like, we're learning from it and thinking of topics and seeing how people like act on it. But
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Okay, is there any more that you want to say about this whole Twitch streaming things? Because I do agree and disagree to an extent on, like, yes, I do think it declines young athletes / I guess kids in general's drive to do stuff, but I also think they still need that form of entertainment only because of this generation. Because maybe he grew up at a different time where phones were just starting to get popular. Phones weren't
even a thing back then.
But like he graduated high school in 2012.
Oh.
But like when
Never mind.
But maybe when he was younger, he didn't have that form of entertainment like we do today. Obviously, we have so much technology, and we could hoverboards, freaking what other?
Bro, we're on 2 MacBooks right now, recording it with 2 mics.
The Oculus, like the things our phones can do now.
We have smart TVs now.
Smart TVs, smart cars. Like
Yeah.
the technology has grown so much.
I think it's just like whatever you do, no matter what it is, like just there's a limit of what you can do. Like eating sweet candy, like you can eat a lot of it, but that's not healthy.
No.
So
You can watch a lot of entertainment and streams, but it's not healthy.
yeah.
But going back to what I was saying, he grew up where phones were just starting to get bigger, and they didn't have the old iPhones didn't have what they could do now. So yes, maybe he was riding his bike to little Timmy's house and across the street because he had no form of entertainment. That was the entertainment back then, was going to your friend's house every single day and this and that. But it's different nowadays. People would rather stay inside and listen to podcasts, watch streamers, watch YouTube channels all freaking day and not do anything outside. But that's just what this generation has come to. So yeah, that's our thoughts on that topic. All right, we're moving on to our next topic. We're going to try to put a pop culture topic in every episode. So like maybe with our guests, we could talk about pop culture with them.
Yeah, and the hot thing right now is Drake versus Kendrick.
It's kind of slowed down only because there has been no new music in the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
But Who do you think's winning right now? You already know my answer, but who do you think's winning?
Okay,
Drake or
my
Kendrick?
answer-
I'm about to dig deep.
Okay, I think it goes both ways. I think I haven't really dug deep into Drake's his lyrics that much, but I've dug deep into Kendrick's, and I honestly think that Kendrick has better lyrics, but Drake has a better flow. I don't like Kendrick's flow. I like Drake's flow a lot better. What do you think?
I have a lot
Here
to
we
say.
go.
So Drake is my favorite artist right now. He's been my favorite artist for 2 years, 3 years in a row now. And people, like, I understand people aren't supposed to look deep into this, and they're like, you're casual Kendrick fan, oh, Kendrick's dominating Drake, or you're casual Drake fan, oh, Drake's dominating Kendrick. I'm more on the side Drake's dominating Kendrick, but they're kind of equal. Yeah, Kendrick dropped the most songs in the disses. Yeah, he dropped that one song, Not Like Us, where they got the whole fucking club jumping up and down. But when it comes to bars and like lyrics, it goes to Drake, man. Family Matters, 7-minute song, 3 beat changes. This dude was going off on Kendrick, ASAP Rocky, Future, The Weeknd, Metro Boomin. Like, this dude was going for it's a 20v1, dude. Push-ups started this whole. Actually, was it like that? With Metro Boomin, Future, and Kendrick kind of started that whole beef, but Drake clapped back. Yeah, Jermaine, or I don't know why I call him Jermaine. J. Cole. J. Cole, he did the smart thing and not battling Kendrick Lamar, but you have to give Drake props because he wanted the smoke, and like, yeah, there's Meet the Grams, but listen, Drake fed Kendrick Lamar false information. I don't have an 11-year-old daughter. Are you serious? I'm not a pedophile. Like, people will say Drake's a pedophile, but like, think about it. If he actually was talking and hanging out with these younger girls, he would have been all over social media. He probably would have been arrested by now. Like, think about this. If Kendrick Lamar gave Drake fake information and Drake rapped about it, people will be clowning on Drake. Drake gave Kendrick fake information. I have not heard one thing about people like, oh, jokes on Kendrick for falling for this. Like, I don't know, but in my opinion, Family Matters and Not Like Us are the 2 best songs in this rap beef, and it goes hand in hand. I personally think, because I'm a Drake fan, I think Family Matters is better. But like, and how Drake was also flipping these Michael Jackson references, like, oh, you wanted Jermaine to stay out of the light. How Michael Jackson's brother Jermaine kind of wanted all the light, but Michael outshined him. It's all in your face, like what happened to Mike. Praying your features will change so people believe that you're actually white. Like, bro, this dude Drake's going after Kendrick's next because Kendrick was like, oh, Prince outlived Mike, Jack, this and that. But no, it's a 20v1, bro. Drake's winning. Y'all are just too afraid to say Drake's winning. And it just pisses me off because, yeah, maybe I might be a Drake rider, this and that. But, like, you have to call it even. All right? And we haven't heard anything about this beef yet after Drake's part 7, after clowning Kendrick, saying, oh, we fed you false information, you idiot. Why did you go to the booth that quickly? You're digging for dirt. You should be digging for proof. Like, oh my gosh, bro. But yeah, that's my thoughts. I'm sorry, I was rambling on about that for a while, but what are your thoughts here?
I like this? The one bar I do remember from Euphoria is it was like, don't tell no lies about me and I won't tell no truths about you.
Yes, bro.
That was a fire bar. But that's when Euphoria was like his only song that he made about the Drake diss.
And I will say Euphoria, it wasn't. I hated that song. I just didn't think. Like,
I don't like the
beat or anything.
I don't like the beat. I don't like the way he.
It was just slow and methodical.
Exactly.
And,
but like that's Kendrick is slow and methodical.
And I will say, Not Like Us had me. I sing it in the car. I'm jumping up and down. I'm Not Like Us. Like, it's a good song. Just be happy that this rap beef is giving us new Kendrick songs and new Drake songs. Like, just be happy that we're getting music. And going back to what you were saying about Euphoria, I will say Kendrick might have cooked Drake. Like, oh, dear Adonis, your dad's a deadbeat. Dear, like, Susan. What's his? I think. Sarah. I'm a Drake fan. I don't even know his parents' names. Sandra, his mother, basically saying, "Oh, your son, blah blah blah, is an idiot. He should die." Yes, Kendrick snapped on that. Kendrick was going after Drake's neck like immediately. But like, oh, dear, was it dear baby girl, your dad, this and that. People don't know you exist, but it's false information. Maybe I'm digging for dirt, not digging for proof. Maybe I'm just going off whatever people are saying online. But if I give you fake information and you rap about it immediately, I'm clowning on you. Like I was saying earlier, if roles were reversed, if Drake received fake information from Kendrick and he rapped about it, Drake would have been all over social media. Drake would have been clowned on, this and that. But I'm not taking the Drake slander no more. I can't take it no more. I'm a Drake fan until the day I die.
Okay, I have a thing. Do you think this rap beef is just for like the views and the listens and the money?
I don't think
because
so.
Do you know the reason why it started? I honestly have no idea why it started.
I think it started in first person shooter mode out of For All the Dogs with Drake and J. Cole. J. Cole saying, "We the big three, like we started the league." The big three, obviously Drake, K-Dot, which is Kendrick, and J. Cole. And then Kendrick went off on that Metro Boomin Future song like that, and he was like, "Big three, it's just Big Me." And then this is when it all started. And then Drake was throwing, shit at A$AP Rocky, Future, The Weeknd. He brought The Weeknd into this. I don't know how that beef started.
Bro, The Weeknd's gas.
I do like The Weeknd. The Weeknd's my favorite band.
Oh
my god, did I just say that? Oh my god. The Weeknd's one of my favorite like artists that isn't rap.
Yeah, I like him during the summer.
And like leave down in the comments down below if you know how this beef started with Drake and The Weeknd. Maybe because The Weeknd was talking shit, I don't know. But he said, "Abel, run your fucking bread. Need to buy some more chains for some more guys." Like this dude, Weeknd getting played in All Sponsor Boys, got a little more pride. Like this dude was clowning on all these dudes at once in one song, and they're all coming for Drake. Think about that. They're all coming for Drake, and Drake dissed on every single one of them in multiple songs. This dude Drake knows everything about everybody. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Drake's a beast. Man.
Okay, so apparently the beef started by seemingly, I don't know what that word is, lyric praising their respective careers.
That's what I think it started in.
Cole dropped out of the fight. So Cole was in this.
Cole
was in this and he dropped out of the fight.
I don't know how we skipped over this quickly, but J. Cole did drop a diss on Kendrick, and he made a whole album called Might Delete Later, which is very ironic because he did delete that album either days or weeks later and apologized at his, I think it was at his concert, like a live show or something like that. And he apologized to Kendrick saying, "Listen, man, we're on this rap game together, this and that. K-Dot, I'm sorry, this and that," and just opted out. And Drake was like, "Nah, dude, that's like, why are you opting out?" Like, because maybe J. Cole didn't know Kendrick got bars, and I'm just glad we're getting music from both of them.
My thing is, like, imagine putting all your time and effort into an album or like a song and then deleting it. Like, you just spent all of that money.
He took the easy way out, dude.
Yeah, honestly.
Maybe J. Cole, maybe he shouldn't have deleted the whole album. Maybe he should have deleted that one song.
Yeah.
Because it was 7-minute drill where he just dissed on.
Yeah, because he's making money off, like millions off of all the other songs. Like, why delete the one song? Like, or why delete all of them and lose all of the money that you should have made? Like, just delete that one song.
And then going back to like Drake again, obviously, because I've been digging deep into this beef just because I love it. So obviously Drake said, "Metro, shut your ass up, go make some drums," and Metro did make some drums. The BBL Jersey beat, we all know it. And this dude Drake hopped on Sexy Red's new album. I don't know what the album's called, but he hopped on a song called "You My Everything," and started spitting. And then all you hear is BBL Jersey, and I was like, what the hell? And then he started rapping. This dude Drake took a beat that was supposed to make fun of him for BBL, and he rapped on that song. And oh my, this dude Drake could rap to any beat that's bad, good, excellent, horrible, and could just flow on it. Like, there was a remix on TikTok of Humble, and I think it was Drake's second beat switch on Family Matters, and Drake made Humble a better song than what Humble already was by Kendrick Lamar. But yeah, that's our Kendrick and Drake segment of our pop culture segment. And I know I ranted. Pop culture I'm sorry. Segment. There's going to be a lot of rants.
He just loves Drake so much. He's got to defend his daddy.
And now on to the rest of the episode. All right, Rocco. What are we talking about now?
For our for our fourth topic, we will be talking about what do you think the next big technology is going to be? Like what?
Oh my gosh.
Is it going to be an iPhone? Is it going to be a new car? Is it going to be new shoes or something? Because there's not really technology in shoes anymore.
I mean, there's a decent. The only form of technology I can really think of in shoes
Is the laces?
is the self-tying laces and the Nike Adapts.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum used to wear a lot, but now I don't think he does anymore.
So maybe-
obviously because he has his own shoe. But
Maybe the next big is going to be the shoes.
Either-
And I don't even know. Wait, maybe they open up
Well,
and
this
then you
is-
slide your foot in and they close.
this is technology, but it's not the technology that we're thinking of. But like they have like springs in the shoes that can make you jump higher. Those are in basketball shoes. And then we also have the Teslas, which are just going to get more technological throughout the years.
Technologically advanced.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, and then we got
Something
obviously the
like
phones. Every year, the phones are going to have something new built into them. But I think the next thing I could really see is like where homes just have nothing but
Well, that's already they're already doing
like
that.
holographic bullshit.
Ooh, like if I'm calling you like a FaceTime, but it's gonna be like
It's going to be holographic.
a
yes.
holographic
That
call.
might not be the next form of technology. Maybe not for a while. But like I don't even know what the new
I
form
think-
of technology could be.
Okay, I just bought a new phone, and I stood in the stupid AT&T store forever, and he
It's horrible.
said, "Are you sure you don't want to wait for the iPhone 16 because apparently the iPhone 16 is going to be like something you don't want to miss out on, like something big. Not sure what it is, but apparently it's something amazing."
No offense to that AT&T guy. Or
He
whatever,
was an idiot.
but
If you're out there, I don't remember your name. Don't sponsor us.
But how does he know? He's like, don't miss out on this special.
Yeah, I didn't even get my phone fixed. I had to buy a new
How
one.
does this random ass dude at T-Mobile or AT&T know about the new iPhone? Maybe they know in advance. But okay, this is still the same topic, but like different question. Like, what do you think might be that technological advanced? I guess I don't know. But like, what do you think the next form of technology is going to be on the phone? Because if he does know this.
What do you mean?
But like, if he's saying you don't want to miss out on the iPhone 16, like what feature could they add that will?
A fourth freaking camera? We don't need another camera, dude. Like the cameras are perfectly fine.
But like, what if the iPhone 16 has that holographic?
Like where you
FaceTime?
go like this and whoop, and that comes
Pops
out.
up? Like, I don't know how you do that, but like, dude, the technology on these small iPhones.
You know what I think?
What?
Hear me out, okay?
I'm hearing.
You know how the Apple Pro, or no, not the Apple Pro, the Apple
The Apple Vision. Oh my
hold on.
gosh.
You know how it can track where you look and it'll like put the things right there?
Yes.
Maybe when I'm on my phone, I don't even need to swipe up. I can just like, they can check my eyes that I'm swiping up. Like it's like
I thought we have Face ID though.
no, but like, you know how like for Face ID, I still need to swipe up my phone?
Oh, you
What
mean
if-
like just
what
if you
if
just
they-
look
there's,
at
like,
it and recognizes your eyes?
Yeah, it like
Oh.
recognizes that I'm like up and then I'm like, I want to click on Netflix or something.
I wouldn't be surprised because they took away the home button and made the whole Face ID thing happen. So I wouldn't be surprised if you just like do this and it just unlocks for you. That would be crazy.
That would be
But
crazy.
comment down below. What do you think
Ooh,
the new technology is going to be just for
a
anything in the
cool
world?
technology that I want is wireless charging, but you don't even have to like plug anything in. It's like Bluetooth charging.
I wonder how that like.
I don't know how that would work.
If
I
you're
don't think it's
connected, if you're
possible.
connected to the Wi-Fi,
It could charge. That would be sweet. Like I could just like go to McDonald's, or turn on the Wi-Fi, and then my phone charges.
I got something for you now. What's one futuristic thing that you've seen in movies that you want to see in real life, like flying
Flying
cars?
car.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Like flying cars. That's the only thing
No,
I can
but-
think of from a movie, but.
I don't know if I want flying cars just because like it'd be cool, but like it would be so hectic.
Could you imagine a car wreck in the air? It's like,
No,
oh,
but
it's
could
like,
you
oh.
imagine like it would be so hectic? Like okay, but like would everybody have to get flying cars or like would there be both?
Both.
Because then like all of a sudden this rich guy is flying over my car and parks in the parking space that I wanted. Like I wanted that parking spot.
How would that work, though?
I don't know. Would they have highways up there? Would they have speed limits?
That's what I'm saying. If they're gonna invent, like, how are the police gonna pull someone over? But like, if there ever is flying cars, which I doubt.
How fast do you think they're gonna go?
Oh my god, the Teslas go 0 to like.
But then, okay,
60.
but think about it.
Like, I feel like Tesla could have a flying car.
Oh, they probably could if they wanted to.
Elon Musk is a.
Also, think about it. Like, it would not to bring up a touchy subject, but like 9/11, like there would be so many cars that like if a guy's or something, I don't know if you can say that word.
That's actually a.
But they would just
point.
fly into people's houses.
Honestly, I don't think we're ever gonna have flying cars unless Elon Musk makes a one.
Or if there's like
a one flying car,
a flying train that has like rails, so you have to be on the thing.
I just don't know how the flying vehicles would work.
Well,
obviously we have planes and everything, but like, do they run on gas? Do they run on like? Oh, maybe obvious. Oh no, they might run on electric then.
Yeah.
I feel like eventually, obviously, we're all going to be moved on to electric cars.
I think they should have cars that charge like when you drive. Like there's like a generator that when your wheels move. I think that's like a hybrid, but like they need to make a better system because hybrids only give you like 30 miles, but like we need like generating cars so you never have to get electric or anything.
That is true. Like I said, comment down below. What do you think? Do you think we're ever going to have flying cars? Because obviously, I think my answer is no. Now that what he said about the whole terrorist attacks that could possibly happen,
It would be crazy.
and it'd be just so hectic because I'm trying to. Could you imagine? I'm trying to bypass somebody in the air, and next thing you know, another car just comes out of nowhere and just yams.
Dude, like if I got beef with like Drake and Kendrick, bro, Drake's just gonna fly his flying car into Kendrick's house.
But I do think there will be a flying car made.
There's going to be something
it's going to be Elon Musk making his own Tesla that could fly, but like it's not going to be street legal. But it's just going to have. He's just going to be able to make it and just put it out there. It's going to be one of one, and it's going to be Elon Musk's. And somehow Mr. Beast is going to find a way to put his paws on it. But
do you think amphibious cars are going to be? Do you know what that is?
the hell is that?
It's a car that can like go in the water. It's like a boat.
Yeah.
So like when you go, like there's people that make like makeshift ones, but like there's not one
videos of that before. Yeah.
where like you drive in and then the wheels go up and then it's a boat.
I do
That
think
would
that
be sweet.
I do
That's more
think-
doable because it just turns into a boat and then it could be a car.
Yeah, that would be weird. And like a car, car boat.
It can't be that hard.
But like there would be a button you'd have to press because we've seen it in movies before. I think.
And GTA, they have one in GTA.
They do. You press a button, and your wheels go down. I mean, they have that. They don't have it for planes, but planes have wheels and they rise up. So maybe it's like a plane system where they rise up and like.
Yeah,
the
that
boat
we could
would
have
come
that,
down.
but then you could have like a boat motor on the back, and then you would have your normal gas engine. But the problem is boats are waterproof or like water resistant.
Yeah.
Cars aren't.
It would have to be an electric boat.
But then
boat
boom,
car.
water gets into electric stuff.
Yeah, but
Put some rice in it.
But think about it. When it rains on Teslas, the Teslas don't explode.
Yeah, but they have coverings on them, and they're not driving in the middle of an
They'd
ocean.
have to do the same thing for them then. They would have to like find a new technology to put the car into a boat that's electric to not, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just yapping, but
Here's another one. Do you think there's going to be drones that can like basically like personal planes?
yes.
Like that could just take you, like lift me up, take me to McDonald's.
Oh, I would not want to do that.
Why not?
If I'm hanging off for dear life on a drone, and in my hands.
Yeah, but maybe it's like a capsule that like flies me.
Oh my god, I will not trust
Like
that
an
thing.
Uber-
If
an
I can control
Uber?
it myself, 100%.
An Uber that, like-
if it doesn't if it's like
Well, maybe, what if it's like a
if it's
helicopter?
full self flying or driving, I
No.
would not trust that.
What if it's like a helicopter where there's like joysticks and stuff like to like move it and stuff?
Dude, after hearing all these things that we're talking about for like this
I think
technology,
I think we should
the
be-
closer we are to actually making it a reality.
I think
I'm scared
yeah, honestly.
to what next technological thing is going to come out. Like, oh my,
That can we talk about?
I don't know. Is it a good idea?
Is it a good idea?
This first episode, maybe this
Sponsored by Coke.
if we can talk about those on the podcast, we could talk about it next episode. So
Yeah.
that will be a topic. Write it down in our head. That will be a topic that we could talk about next episode. I'll look into that. We're new to this podcasting thing. We don't know what can.
We don't know what I can say, what I can't say,
and what can't say, but stuff like that, it's kind of hard to. Same thing with like the touchy subject that we talked about earlier.
Wait, I know how to talk about it. Pew pews. We'll call them bananas.
We'll call them.
Yeah, we'll call them bananas.
So yeah.
So I think there's gonna be. Do you think there's gonna be a banana that like, when you peel it, it like tracks onto the person? Like, you know, like
aim assist, like auto aim.
You have aimbot.
Kind of like how in Call of Duty they have the RPGs and
Where
like,
it's like
you shoot it and it's like.
But do you think they're gonna make pew pews bananas like that?
That would be scary. Oh my gosh, that would be awful.
Like, you could be
not.
sitting in your house with the window open, and then if I walk onto you, then
I would be scared for my life.
Exactly.
Like, it is so, like, anyone.
It's like aimbot, but in real life.
Anyone can figure out how to do that, and that's the scary thing.
Exactly. Like, this world is gonna be something amazing or something very bad.
Hopefully it's amazing. Hopefully when we're growing up.
And then when we die, I don't care.
Okay, let's keep staying on this technology subject. What do you think the next form of Tesla is going to be? We've seen the SUV, we've seen like the low rider type thing, not low
sedan.
rider, but sedan. Yeah, thank you. We've seen the sedan, we've seen the SUV,
we've seen the truck.
We've seen the truck recently. What else do you think? Oh my. This kind of goes back to the whole boat thing. Is there going to be a Tesla boat one day? A Tesla plane? Oh my gosh.
Well, I would see Tesla plane first. Just
Could you
because
imagine the technology on that plane? First class with the Tesla
But think
plane?
about it. Tesla did make a rocket.
They did? I had no clue about it. I must be living.
Bro, Elon
I might be
Musk.
watching too much.
Okay,
Twitch
I don't know
streams.
about this, but like, I don't know a bunch about it, but like, I saw an interview on it. Like, he made like a plane or some like rocket, and they flew the Model S.
Oh, I
the
did
red
know that.
one.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Dude,
So,
Elon
like,
Musk is a genius.
Maybe like an an electric plane. Yeah.
Okay, but if let's say if it's gonna be, I guess an on land vehicle like that could drive. We've seen it all really. But like,
We haven't seen a two-door yet.
a minivan.
We haven't seen a two-door yet. Like a sports car. We've seen like the sedan, like they're super fast and they're sports cars, but like we've never seen a two-door Tesla
Oh my god,
yet.
a Tesla minivan.
What do you think the interior is gonna look like?
In the minivan?
No, in the newest Teslas. Like right now, we got the steering wheel, we got the big screen.
Okay, say hypothetically that they do end up having a minivan Tesla. Okay, no, because I was just about to talk about the technology. The technology, you would have, you know how like there's TVs in some minivans?
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like in the one Tesla thing I saw on TikTok, it was a sedan. And it had like a big screen in the back seat. You can connect your AirPods to it or any headphones.
Okay, could you imagine like in Tesla minivans, the windows? You can like just have a button where you can turn off the windows and just make it into a screen.
I don't think that would be illegal. That would be illegal though.
No, it is.
What the hell?
Because in a car in Ohio, you can have tinted windows in the back as much as you want.
Oh,
So you
okay.
don't need back windows, but the front windows have to be normal. So the back windows...
What about your blind spot? Like when
Dude,
you're driving?
Teslas, you have cameras everywhere.
Yeah, you're right. What the hell? I forgot we were talking about Tesla for a minute.
Yeah.
But the technology inside the minivans, for like the kids and everything back, like
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
4 rows of seats. You got 8 TVs.
You got
controllers
you got
and-
an arm that takes the baby's binky off the ground and puts it back in the mouth.
But like, I do feel like if there's ever a Tesla minivan that
It would be really
it would be
fast.
super fast and
I don't know, what do you think it would look like?
Yes. God knows what the Cybertruck is ugly as hell.
It is ugly.
I saw one in person the other day when I was
What?
working. Swear to God, in Canfield. You know the Get Go in Canfield?
Yeah.
We were there on my lunch break when I was working, and we were pulling out. We make a left. A Cybertruck going like full
Bro,
speed. I
what?
was like, that's my first time seeing it in person. It is ugly.
You know what's crazy
It's
is
awkward.
Elon said that it was going to be a cheap car or like
not-
truck.
it might
He
be
said it
cheap
was
for
going to
rich
start
people.
out. I might be wrong, but it was like going to be like 50,000 or something, which isn't a bad truck. Like normal trucks are like 50 and 40 now.
What's the price now?
100 or more. Like it starts out at 100.
100,000.
100,000. Like I found one online that was for sale, and it was $140,000. Dude, I'm buying a Lambo.
Yeah.
For that much, or a McLaren, or something like crazy, not a box that's silver, that's bulletproof, or whatever. And someone did just crash their Cybertruck.
Damn.
Already.
My dream car is a Tesla. My dream car. Well, what I want to do is maybe.
You're setting your bar low, buddy.
Yeah. For now, I'm 20 years old.
Okay, so your realistic
dream car would be.
My realistic dream car is probably like a older version of a Corvette.
Okay.
I want a Corvette.
But like, I'm thinking about it now. Selling my Jeep 2016 Jeep Patriot, 10, 12 grand, put it down on a Tesla, and just pay the monthly
That's
fee.
what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait
Tesla.
for a year or two with my car, sell it, buy a 2021 or something. Well, now, but
Yeah.
it'll probably be like a 23.
Because the Model Ys they're cheap for like a pre-owned
Model
one.
3s are $22,000, $23,000.
Well, that's without everything. I won't get the full self-driving.
No, this was full self-driving.
Really?
It's long range. It's 2020 with like 20,000 miles on it. I was going to get it.
Yeah, our buddy has a Tesla.
Yeah, he's a
and,
Model Y, 22, 23.
I don't know.
Something.
But yeah, I would probably get a Model Y that could take me to A to B. But it's just my realistic dream.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the self-driving anyways. Like
I would not
maybe if I
trust it.
want to go on my phone, cops, if you're watching, I don't go on my phone.
I would not trust that at
Dude,
all.
it's scary.
It just goes really fast. I want to go really fast.
I want to just not
And
be.
I want that technology in my car.
I want the technology. I want the ease of me not having to pay for gas or an oil change, or me worrying about breaking my motor if I floor it too hard. Like, and Teslas now, you have a warranty like till 100,000 miles. Like, dude, if I have a Tesla and I get it with 20,000 miles and I drive to 100,000, I'm doing something wrong.
And I wouldn't even like. I don't even have CarPlay in my Jeep. I do, but like it broke somehow. So I just have Bluetooth. Like I have a screen, but just Bluetooth, so I can't like when I go to maps.
Dude, it makes that stupid noise. It's like.
Yeah, and when I have like a phone holder, obviously on my like thing. You've seen it, obviously.
Yeah,
You've seen it today. And it's like a little robot, and it charges it. But like I would rather, it's so.
Dude, there's wireless charging in there.
Like a huge,
fast chargers.
It's like a huge screen.
Yeah, that I could play Mario Kart on that. You can watch Netflix on it.
Netflix, TikTok, only when you're parked though. I could set the mood to a fire, romantic, like bro.
Yeah.
My first date, if I get a
romance mode.
If I ever get a
he comes on
my first date, I'm putting that shit on.
Oh yeah. Okay, what is your like non-realistic, like if you were a millionaire, what car would you get? Mine?
I'm gonna think.
Mine's a McLaren P1. No, or a Ferrari LaFerrari. Those are fire.
I feel like everyone's dream car is a Ferrari.
Okay, but I want a McLaren. McLarens are super nice.
I don't even know what I want. I'm not a big car guy.
Really? What would you like? Money's on an object.
Like something fast.
So basically, any sports car.
Something fast with Apple CarPlay.
But the sports cars don't have Apple CarPlay.
They don't?
I don't think so.
Like 2024 sports cars? Look that shit up. Always look that up. Comment down below. What is your dream car? I want to know. Realistic. So put one comment that says realistic, and underneath that, like tab it a little bit, and then put your non-realistic. What if if you were a billionaire, like what car would you buy?
Yeah, what car would you buy?
Let's see. What does newer sports cars have CarPlay?
Oh, wait a second. They have Apple CarPlay compatible models.
Look at that. And even if the sports car that I wanted,
bro, what is this?
If they didn't have CarPlay, I guess I could just put it in. But like, I feel like it'd be really hard to put Apple CarPlay in a sports car like that.
Yeah.
Well, you put Apple CarPlay in yours, and yours is a sports car.
Well, I had Apple CarPlay in mine.
I thought you put that screen in yourself.
But I put a bigger screen in mine. It had a 7-inch screen. I put a 13-inch.
Put a bigger screen in my car.
Yeah, I could probably fix your Apple CarPlay.
Oh, how would you do that?
I'd have to look at it because it makes that stupid noise, dude. Your stupid fan sounds like it's.
That's my AC.
Yeah, you need to fix that, bud.
I can't. It's been like that before and after the CarPlay, bro. I'm sorry.
It's the worst sound you've ever listened to in your life.
Hey, the Jeep gets me from point A to B, but I hate it. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it.
It's
Ooh. Speaking of, my first car was a Jeep. I got it for free from my grandpa. But with 18,000 miles to start.
ugliest looking Jeep.
It's a Patriot. Those
It's the
things-
ugliest one ever,
it's
but
an
it's
ugly
like
ass
it
box.
gets us to A to B.
But my first car was going to be an Acura. And what I was
Acura's
gonna
nice.
what I was gonna say is my dad's a general manager at an Acura, and those cars are actually really nice. Before he started working there, I had no clue what they were until like he told me about them. And my mom and dad have an Acura. Obviously, my dad does, but my mom bought one. I drove that thing a few times up in Cleveland.
They're nice. They're fast too.
They're awesome.
They got so many screens in those things.
And like they have like a little touchpad that can touch the Apple CarPlay. That's what I want. But I want a Tesla instead. Elon Musk, if you're watching, Mr. Beast, if you're watching,
Sponsor us. Coke, Tesla,
Tesla.
Not AT&T though.
not AT&T, but
AT&T, you guys
but
suck.
dead ass, bro. Elon Musk, Mr. Beast, I want a Tesla really bad.
We're
Please make it happen.
podcasting till we get a Tesla from Elon Musk.
Yes, yes.
All right.
If we do get a Tesla from Elon Musk, we're still gonna podcast.
Okay,
No, we would podcast inside that Tesla. Carcast.
Cardcast. When we keep doing these podcasts, when we finally get our realistic dream cars, we
We're
are
gonna be
going to do a podcast in the
In the
Tesla.
car.
That'd be fire.
That's
With romance mode.
No.
Yep. All right, this is going to be our last topic
Yes.
for the day.
For the night. It's currently 12:40.
This is a short little topic.
Okay.
What is your favorite, what's that called, genre for music? Or no, sorry, for movies?
Oh, that's a great topic.
I think, okay, currently,
That's a great question.
I like action, like if like SWAT or like sniper or like things like that, like shooting, like army.
So like
and
American
like,
Sniper would be like.
love that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I would
currently what I'm watching. I don't even know what I'm watching.
I
right now.
would say comedy or thriller, to be honest with you. I love a good thriller movie, like where there's a killer and they try to find who it is.
No, I do like those.
And comedies, bro. Like I'm a funny guy. I wouldn't say I'm funny. I'm a goofy guy.
How goofy.
I'm a real goofy guy. And I love a good comedy. Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler, oh my God, Kevin Hart movie.
Kevin Hart is my
Kevin Hart and
favorite
Dwayne The Rock
actor
Johnson
ever.
are probably the two best, the best duo.
Yeah, Kevin Hart is definitely my favorite, and Adam Sandler are definitely
Who do
my
you think the funniest actors of all time?
Adam Sandler.
Between like the
Adam
the main
Sandler.
ones.
Adam Sandler. Who do you think the
It's close.
who do you think the most funny comedian is? I think currently Dave Chappelle,
Bert?
Cat
You ever
Williams,
heard Bert?
Kevin Hart.
The guy who takes his shirt off when he.
Bert Kreischer. Or whatever his
Yes,
name.
bro,
Yeah,
he's funny.
the shout out
The fat dude with the
Two
shirt
Bears One Cave podcast.
I also watched his movie.
He has a movie now.
I think.
I didn't know that.
It's where he
Did
goes
not
back
know
to
that.
Russia and finds his father's pocket watch. Yeah.
What are you watching?
It's the Burt Chrysler movie.
I ain't watching that
I
one.
forget what, The Machine. It's called The Machine.
Yeah, I'm not watching that one.
It's funny. You should watch it. Give it a 5 stars.
I'm not gonna watch it.
But my favorite movie of all time either has to be Superbad or Step Brothers, and they're both
Ooh.
comedic movies. Oh my, Superbad!
I got 3.
I love McLovin. I
I do too. I
I
got
love Step
3
Brothers.
right now.
Okay.
Mine's Project X.
Dax Flame. Shout out Dax Flame. Oh, and 21 Jump Street too. That's one of my favorites.
What is it called?
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers.
This dude's, it's his favorite movie. And he has one of his
Okay,
favorite
I don't know movie titles, but I know the movie. But then my other one is probably like the Reacher TV or like series.
I love
Love that one.
He's in was it Blue Mountain State or
Yeah,
Blue Mountain? He's the one
love
of
Blue
the
Mountain
main characters.
State. Blue Mountain. Yeah, was it Blue Mountain State?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's fire.
but yeah, Reacher is in that. He's in that show.
Yeah,
Fun
that's a
fact.
good show too.
It is a good fun fact.
Watch it.
Okay, I will.
Didn't watch Blue Mountain State?
Oh, I have. I thought you were talking about Reacher.
Oh yeah, you haven't watched
Okay,
it?
one more thing. Instead of movies, what's your one of your favorite TV shows? The ones that I'm currently watching are You. You never heard of You? Joe Goldberg, Stalker.
No.
Oh my, great movie. Joe Goldberg. Great show.
What counts as
It's
a
on
TV
Netflix.
show?
Like Netflix.
Like a series?
Yeah. It's a TV
Oh,
show.
my favorite series I've ever watched.
Okay, we'll say series instead of TV show just to make it better.
Yeah. My favorite series right now is probably either Reacher, because there's a Reacher movies and a Reacher series.
Yeah.
So either Reacher or I like White Collar. White Collar was fire.
Okay.
I can't think of the name right now.
Well, he's thinking.
No, White Collar. White Collar is definitely my favorite right now,
Okay.
or SWAT.
A couple of my favorites. Stranger Things is up there.
Oh, I haven't watched that in a while.
Outer Banks is up there.
Nope.
You is up there. Top 3 on Netflix right now. I've also watched a little bit of a. Oh my god, what's that show called? It's a reality TV show. Love Island, maybe?
No.
What's the one with like they can't do anything if they break it, they lose money?
Love Island, I think.
It's not Love Island.
Too Hot to Handle.
Too Hot to Handle, yes.
Yep, that's a good one.
I
I've only
binge-watched
watched the
all
first
those,
series and then I stopped watching it
Love
because I
Island.
felt weird.
We should watch it together one day.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Yes, we will.
No. This wraps up our podcast. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button.
Oh.
If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button.
Like the video as well.
Like the video. Comment new ideas.
Ooh. You know what most podcasters do that we should do? A secret word or a secret thing.
Ooh.
If they've confused.
Starting now on episode 1, if you have watched it till the end, the word was
Coke.
banana.
Yeah. I like
The
that.
word was banana.
So confuse all the goobers and the newbies down below in the comments with
Type
banana.
banana.
It could be in all caps. Mix up the capitals, lowercase, all lowercase. Do whatever. Just bananas.
That shows us that you've watched the entire video and
And
you
if-
are a real listener.
And
If you're listening to this on a streaming platform, please give us 5 stars.
And we'll give you 5 stars. I don't know. And if I know this is way too early, but if we ever get big or bigger, merch.
Ooh.
If we ever get, I'm sure we will eventually if we keep on doing it. I
We'll be
have
sitting
faith.
in our Teslas and we will be giving a podcast
I really
with
hope-
our Coke sponsored drinks. Shout out Coke. That's the only drink I will ever drink.
That should be our goal. You know, starting now. Elon Musk gives us a Tesla. Just one. Doesn't have to be for both of us.
No, I want
Just,
two.
All right.
I
Elon
want two.
Musk giving us 2 Teslas. So we could do a car cast in the Tesla.
Carcast.
And a Coke sponsorship. Those are our 2 goals for right now. Coke.
Coke sponsor us.
And we're so dedicated to this whole Coke sponsorship that we are filming this. My phone.
We already said that. It is on 2 15
giant
case
15
cans
yes.
of Coke.
And I'm currently we have no tripod, so to hold it, the phone in balance,
Is
we
a
have Coke
Coke.
can holding it up. Subscribe, like the video. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing with your life if you're not subscribed to
The Big and
Smalls
Podcast. Get out of here. All right, see you later.